Hello everybody, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. My name is Ferrous and in the last episode we wrapped up some of the side questing that we've been undertaking, and wound up here, at the Temple of Time. Installing the 3 spiritual stones into this altar, and playing the Song of Time has opened the way forward. So we're gonna continue through. Link, isn't that... It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Master Sword! I always loved the lighting in this room, how the ray, you can see it shining down. And just the architecture of this temple in general is... it's really cool. Alright, let's see what happens.
Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Link. Wake up, Link, the chosen one. I am Raru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Look, Link. You're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title, Hero of Time, can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny?
Yes.
But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm. Namely, this chamber of sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the hero of time. The hero of time, chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages to add their might to your own.
You received the Light Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours.
Find the other sages and save Hyrule.
Back in the Temple of Time. 7 years later. Link, we're back in the Temple of Time. But have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages, who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there, holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But, if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Link? To save the forest girl, you need another skill. Head to Kakariko Village. So Sheik is here to greet us as we return and to guide us. Let's head out. And as Navi said, there are a few items we can't use. The child row, basically. We also can't plant beans, but everything else is still usable. Well, not the Mask of Truth. And things don't look good. All the trees are dead. Death Mountain has something over it. some looming... And this was a shock to me the first time I played this game. I don't think I really had encountered these enemies yet. And I was just so intrigued with the story that it all hit me pretty hard. Just as Link's expression illustrates. Ganon's castle. Things went horribly wrong while we were gone. And it's awful, truly. Thought there was something this way. Yeah, not really much we can do in here right now. I'm just kind of having a look. Bones and ruins. Oh, okay, yep. And the Skulltula, that's the Skulltula I was looking for. We can't get it yet, though. So let's head back through the market. You can't go back into the alleys anymore. Just this central area is accessible. But you can still come in here. And now this place is occupied by this feller. I'm not sure who this is really, but... Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome too. Your name is Link, isn't it? Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. So, we'll keep that in mind as we travel through future Hyrule, which is a grim place. Alright, let's head out into Hyrule Field. What have we got out here? It's nighttime, so no music. Also, no skeleton children. People. Yeah, things are not too great here either. Here in Kakariko. First thing I want to do, though, is head straight to the graveyard. The help we're seeking might be here. Heart-pounding grave-digging tour. Tours are cancelled until a new gravekeeper is found. We apologize for any inconvenience. New gravekeeper, eh? So... what happened to the gravekeeper? The gravekeeper's diary is here. Do you want to read it? Yes. Whoever reads this, please enter my grave. I will let you have my stretching, shrinking keepsake. I'm waiting for you, Dappy. Now, I can't remember quite which grave is his. But now that we are here, we can see that the beans that we planted earlier have now fully grown. Oh, and here we go. Young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. So Dampy lives on in the afterlife. And he gives us a little bit of a race. Even though you can't beat him, you can only keep up. So that's what we're gonna do. Just try to stay as close to him as possible. Try not to run into the fire. But as much as you can, keep him in sight. And if you do lose sight of him, try to listen into where he is. He does slow down if you get too far behind, so it's somewhat forgiving. But in all, you want to make it before a certain time to get the reward. Dampy's ghost. That's the ghost of the dead gravekeeper. If you chase him, he might give you his keepsake. The time of this race was 1 minute and 5 seconds. Young man, you are very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. Be careful on your way back. So, bit of a good news, bad news episode. Good news, we get treasure. Bad news, Hyrule has pretty much been ruined. The hook shot. You can use it to drag distant items towards you, or you can use it to pull yourself towards something while holding C, blah 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 blah. Instructions. Yeah. I think we're gonna leave it here for this episode, though. We made some decent progress. And yeah, our first episode as Adult Link. Check it. Thanks as always for tuning in, and I hope to catch y'all in the next one.